Previously on the Goat Surf Club in Senegal. Hey, I'm Rue, and this is Ben, and this is Thomas, and together we make up the Goat Surf Club.
Sea urchins, jellyfish, here to sting, here to spike, left, right and center.
Et si l'environnement, on ne le respecte pas, donc tout le monde va souffrir. Qui respecte et qui ne respecte pas.
In this episode, we get to learn from the Surfrider Foundation on how to keep Senegalese beaches free from plastic. And afterwards, do our best to dodge the sea urchins and jellyfish in search of some more amazing waves. Let's jump back into the busy city of Dakar and keep the good times rolling.
All right, headed to the surf spot. Got some offshore winds, long period swell. Fingers crossed, we're gonna have some nice peelers.
Bad thing I've noticed about plastic pollution is there's a lot of it. Good thing I've noticed about plastic pollution is it brings together a lot of really positive, motivated individuals fighting against the issues of plastic waste in the country here.
Surfrider Foundation has a chapter here in Dakar, Senegal, and they're helping people fall in love with surfing, which inevitably means that they fall in love with the ocean. Because if we love the ocean, we want to protect it, and we make an effort to protect it.
This is Babacar. Babacar runs Copacabana Surf Village in Dakar, the first zero-waste restaurant in Senegal. Beyond running a sustainable business, Babacar is the president of the Senegal chapter of the Surfrider Foundation, aiming to bring people together to make the beaches and his community plastic-free.
L'antenne de Surfrider Sénégal a commencé au Sénégal. L'une des raisons principales, c'était encore, comme je disais tout à l'heure, de faire des projets à dimension nationale. Parce que le but, ce n'est pas seulement de rester dans un endroit et de faire en sorte que les choses soient éco-friendly et tout, mais on s'est dit comment toucher une population un peu plus large. Donc c'est là où on a vu des personnes super motivées et on était tous animés par un besoin de créer une association qui va servir les côtes sénégalaises.
Et au niveau du Sénégal, est-ce que vous pensez que la peuple veut participer? Est-ce que la peuple a une connexion avec la nature, l'environnement? Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose d'unique au Sénégal qui connecte la population avec la nature?
Énormément, surtout quand tu me parles de ça, ça me fait plaisir de répondre à ça parce que je vais parler de mon tribu, de là où je viens. Moi, je suis Lébou, originaire de la côte, tu vois, donc on habite à côté de la mer. Ça, c'est un truc spirituel, sacré pour nous, tu vois. Pour nous, c'est sacré. On va faire des offrandes, on fait toute une organisation, des offerings and something like that, so c'est magique. If you want to see hope, come in Africa. All these people are dreaming. Every time to talk to people, people are like, Inshallah, we will get there. How? They don't even know, but they know they're getting there. Yeah. Imagine waking up with that mindset every day.
More of the world needs that mindset. More people in climate change need that mindset.
It's a little bit dark. You can see I have a few boards here. I'm using this for the surf lesson. I do like community class, free, to the kids, because we have a lot of kids on the village that cannot afford like a surfboard. And those are the first surfboard that I bought, and you can see the joy in their face, man. Ils voulaient rencontrer cette personne-là et essayer de parler et l'encourager et tout. Tout ce dont on a besoin des fois, c'est d'un petit encouragement pour faire mieux. On le dit en Wolof. Waaw góor day tax gën a am fit. Quand on te dit like when we tell you like well done, you are more excited to do like better.
So it was really cool to talk to a small business owner in Dakar who's using the environmental cause to make their business more successful and hopefully influencing other businesses around it. Something I've noticed about successful people like Babacar is that he surrounds himself with positive energy, positive people, and just generally brings a good mentality to the work he does. It was really important how much he recognized the next generation and sort of taking into account the sort of intergenerational inequity that's happening with climate change, where we're living life as we want to and the next generation is going to have to deal with the consequences, and that just keeps popping up here in Senegal.
Surfing is dependent on the natural environment, and there's a clear pairing between surfing and environmental protection. As surfers, we believe it's our job to help protect the oceans and the places that we love to recreate. So we see these issues up close. When we are in Dakar and there is trash on the beach, that trash is in the lineup with us, and it's really hard to see. Yesterday I was filming from the water housing, and I'm filming Ben's foot, and a piece of plastic just naturally goes through the frame. As people that are really passionate about the ocean, it's hard to see it being polluted. But it's amazing to see people like Babacar that are working locally to help prevent that.
So I think what I've taken away a lot in these meetings and conversations with these Senegalese environmentalists is that you've got to adapt your approach and your communications and how you're fighting depending on where you are and who's the change maker, who are the key stakeholders. L'Homme Plastique is focusing so much of his effort on making the world a better place, but he's really targeting the authorities, who are the ones that can make big change here. Babacar, he's decided that his way of tackling climate change is by doing it as a business owner. It takes people like him to convince others in his position, other business owners, to act in the same way as him. So what I've taken away is you've got to think about who your audience is, who are the change makers, how can you as an individual create impact, and who might start to make some change because of your actions.
We know ocean pollution is a problem, and we can make it better. If every business looked at these issues as a way to solve problems for their communities, they're likely to get more customers shopping in their stores, eating at their restaurants, or buying their products. Maybe this is all too optimistic, but from what we've seen from Babacar, there's hope to make the world a better and cleaner place.
I stepped on sea urchins. I've been warned by everyone who has ever surfed in Senegal, watch out for the sea urchins, maybe wear your booties. I didn't.
Did you also step on some sea urchins?
I stepped on sea urchins, and they're deep in my foot. I'm not proud of myself.
That's it for this episode, but stay tuned, because on the next episode of the Goat Surf Club in Senegal, we head to Saint Louis to learn about the world-famous jazz and find our way to one of Senegal's more unique places to use some surfboards, the sand dunes.